Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Total War Thrones of Britannia, where we play as Mide in Ireland. We have one army here, like it feels like they keep threatening us with war, like they keep staying inside of our borders, even though we have no type of agreement with them. So I'm not sure what their plan is. Hopefully they won't really attack us. But that's hoping too much, I believe. Here we have another one of our allies, another one of our vassals.
Let's talk.
Who... Oh, can we annex them? Thing is, we can annex them right now. Like, I was thinking if we should annex them earlier.
Never. No, not possible. Never.
Because they are now at war with these troops. We could have tried to annex them earlier. If we go down one legitimacy, we're just losing on some tax.
We will not fail you.
But we're already at war with these factions. They can't really survive for long. Might even put them into a bad position. Let's see if we... They don't like a peace treaty here. What about the other troops here? Like the other armies? Would you go?
What new trickery is this?
No, you are
Do not abuse.
only a vassal of Difflin. So what I am going to do, because they're going to lose this territory. So what I am going to do here is that I'll go for annex. And I'll ask for payment, see if we can get... Let's get as much money as we can out of it. Sufficient at 1500. If we go 1700, it's insulting. Okay, 1500. That should give us some money.
Makes sense to me.
And by doing that, we now have a brand new army to play with. Two with this guy right here. Though his loyalty is at -1 because he became disinherited. This guy has 2. So, let's see. You are a what? You are a good commander. Level 3 rally. That's pretty good. He's a hunter, so he's a good overall general. Do you think that we would need to take him out?
We can't. Can't be done.
At this point, like what? They went ahead and sacked this village.
We can't. Never.
They have plenty of troops.
None shall stand against us.
With this guy, I am going to disband him. And maybe even more than that. If I go here to this guy who's a statesman, I think I might try to assassinate him on the next turn. Because I don't want him creating too many troubles.
Not possible.
What else could we be doing? Now I could go over to this guy and see if we have a chance to provide him with any type of estate to make him slightly more loyal. Here in Osraige, I can bring in a born governor. Sure. Let's add another governor there. Estates. Is this the new governor? Yes, this is the new governor. And he is at 2 loyalty. If I give him one of these, he will gain some influence. So he can gain some influence and 1 point of loyalty. Or we could go with you and give you the same thing. Let's give them that. One estate each. Hopefully you'll survive for long enough. I can retreat you or do something like that.
Can't be done.
Let's see.
Your visit comes at an inconvenient time.
Okay, we can peace out with Difflin. Yeah, create a vassal kingdom. That's not gonna happen. Payments? Of course not. But the thing is, with this,
May I not live to regret it.
we are in a great position. We just kicked him out of the Isle. We used this opportunity that he provided us with to annex one of our people. We have a 7-stack army here. I don't think we could have done it better than this. I think we've made a master move. And we got a bit lucky as well. In order to do this.
Well met, friend.
They are our vassal. So at this point they are our vassal. We have pretty good relations in the area. We've annexed our first kingdom. Ilech might be the next.
Come share the comforts of my... I look forward to hearing what you have to say.
Well. Whew.
You're a welcome sight. What can I do for you?
That's really... I don't know. I feel like we've
What do I owe
won
the
here
pleasure of your company?
by just doing that. Low loyalty, a risk of rebellion here. We're at -11. It's gonna take some time to increase the province allegiance to Mide instead of Irish kingdoms.
The men are eager to get to it.
They've got insufficient supplies. I would like to call this one, since it is our king. Let's go. Two-headed wolf band. And for these...
We are eager for glory.
So the two-headed wolf band.
Where's the fight?
These are the champions of Tara. We'll revisit that. Cattle drivers. Sure.
Foes will
The spirit
tremble.
of Finn.
We must rest first.
Okay. Well, that's that. We are now losing some money per turn. I will keep some cash on hand just in case we need to assassinate the disinherited character, because not only is he disinherited now, he is also removed from the position of a general, which means that his loyalty might be at 0, which might cause troubles like rebellions, assassination. Okay.
It's time to discuss coming together as friends.
Cassil despises the Vikings. Sea Kings is aggressive, dependable in a fight. He is at war with these two smaller Viking factions. You know what? He has a bunch of vassals.
That worked out.
I think it's a pretty good idea to work on better diplomatic situation. Let's see. Gwynedd rallies the Welsh factions to fight against Mears. Okay. The governor of Osraige, he got 1 influence. Ready for duty. Let's check that guy out. So we have this one who's at 1 loyalty. Okay, we tried to assassinate. This one's latest hunt was marred by a stray arrow to the arm. Hunting game with Asian and this wood is far from fatal, so thankfully it is being treated by another accident. As another accident. That was an expensive trial and error.
War is what we do best.
Okay, what do you have in your army? You have cav, you have some... Let's remove the javelin here. Spear, sword and axe. Pretty good if you ask me. You, I would like you, I'll give you one priest as well. With this army, we are suffering little attrition, but we are going to go besiege him out. He has full stacks here, but these troops are far from being replenished. Let's see, Fianna Band. Fianna Band are good swords. So we'll have to be careful with those. More than anything else in his army. Okay, if we win this battle, then we are pretty set for the area. I think we have to be careful about creating vassal kingdoms. I don't think that we can annex vassal kingdoms. I was looking earlier at Brega, and you see, like, they are part of the same cultural faction.
Well met, friend.
And there's no, like, we could cancel these, the vassalage, and then maybe try to annex them, but we can't directly. So we'll see. Low loyalty with you. Let's spend some money, try to increase it here. Bribe with words, lower some influence for our faction leader. We are at 10. Let's bribe with words. And with you, I'll probably try to take you out again next turn. Here we have upgraded the community of Saint Cyran. The followers of Saint Cyran believe in his calling and have flocked to his church support. Interesting. Now we could add, what else could we add? Capstone, it's not what we need. This one, High Cross, 120 church income, 10 fame, 2 public order. That right there is what we need. And we have this artisan, craftsman, some patrols, the bell tower, trader, and grain pit. So we'll probably add the high cross, then we're going to add maybe a bell tower or artisan and then bell tower, and in the end scribes seem to be the next step. Have we moved everybody?
None shall stand against
Yes, I think we have everybody in place, in the right place. It is going to take a while till we can do anything else. Oh, we can reduce the taxes. Though reducing the taxes at this point, I think it just means losing on the food too. Let's see, another faction has been destroyed, some attrition. For our troops, they're not selling out, and we're losing a bunch of our troops. Okay, well, one more turn and then we're going to attack. Seems like the attrition is going to be really bad for us. I'm even thinking, no, it's going to take us too long to bring this army north. With you, grain pits, 30 food, could be good. Let's see, if I go here, we're going to be at -9. Public order situation would be better, is for this area.
Our bravery is legendary.
The bell tower. We do not need the bell tower right now. So I'm going to demolish that building, probably put another one with food in it. Okay, melee specialist, trained spearman. I think melee specialist is probably the way to go.
Get them now.
They might decide at any point to sally out against us. I wonder if we are going to be prepared. to besiege him on the next turn.
To victory!
Like selling out seems better.
Both
Let's
my
see, can I
heart
make
and my
any
ear
kind of
are open to you.
friendship here? Sure, so we can do that. Military axis, no. Payments, no. Let's have a declaration of friendship here. Maybe things will improve over time. This guy is still here, so I am going to try once again. Suddenly and unexpectedly, the target died in their sleep. No one knows the death was arranged by you. I'm back. It crashed on me. And so I went back in and loaded, ended the turn. I'm back at the same point I left off. This time we killed him using an arrow. People mourn their death. No one suspects that your hand was behind it. So we killed the character. That is great for us, politically speaking. It could have presented quite a big problem to have an heir that was unhappy with us. So here we are. Back trying to check if there's anything that is left to do, and at this point I don't think so. We've annexed one faction and we fully control Mide. We have to annex 2 more. That will mean a bunch of legitimacy that we have to work with. I am going to go back to demolishing this tower and consider building this one next turn. Let's end one more, see what's going to happen here. If they're gonna sally against us, then that's going to be cool. If they don't, well, that's going to be a problem. Because I'm not sure if we lose another 100 men, and I don't feel very confident about going up their walls. Even though it is our king that is fighting in the area. Apparently Brega is coming to help us, which is very nice of him. Lost 92 troops there. Let's see, mission issued. This man claims to have come from a family of farmers, well versed in land tenure and cultivation. He humbly requests ownership of farmlands so that he may apply his experience to feeding the kingdom. Failing the mission will cause the noble to lose loyalties. Ooh. Male Schneil requests the following: agricultural estate, agricultural estate, agricultural estate. Estate desire. If we give it to them, estate desire reward. In return for granting them land, a noble has used their resources for our gain. Minus 30% construction for agricultural buildings in all regions. Ooh. Well, male Schneil. Let's see, where is this guy? It's this guy here. Okay. He has plenty of influence. Like, we have to give it to him. People are losing some of these because of what? Faction and offices. Okay, let's give him some farmlands. I will provide him with the farmlands here to the south. I don't think he... Maybe he wants 3 of them.
Bring me their heads.
Okay, well, first of all, yeah, we don't have the best. Let's see. It requires too much for us to continue besieging. Like, they run out of supplies in 2 turns, while they don't lose anything. In 2 turns we will be losing another 200 troops, and then they'll have to starve out. We are 800, in 2 turns we'll be at 600. They'll still be at 1200, so double the numbers. But attacking him up the walls is going to be really bad. I think it's probably a good time to make a bit of a retreat. I think I'm making a mistake by not retreating. I'm gonna continue besieging there, and I'll bring this general around as well. Might take too much, but at least this guy is another cavalry unit that we might use. Okay, what else? If I give all the estates to them, then we're going to have a deficit of food. So I don't want to do that. Here, I can probably go and add one of these, a grain pit, next turn. This is definitely a better building, but for the moment, it's food that's very important. Yeah, let's start by making some grain pits. Feel like we're going to have to make some really tough decisions here. We got ourselves in a slightly negative situation. Okay, so they've sallied out towards us, which I believe it's a pretty good decision for us. I already saved. Let's engage them on land, see what we can do. Old friends are the last to break away. I wonder if they're going to start marching towards us, because if they start marching towards us, that's going to be pretty good. Like, we could take care of his general, we even have the heal advantage. We might be able to take care of his general before the rest of the troops come back. If you've been watching my series, you know. You already know what I'm planning, like what my general tactics is about. We're gonna do pretty much the same thing. We'll see.
Why not?
Okay, horse boys. Let's see.
The enemy approaches.
Okay. That's where his general is. I'm going to use one of these spears to start marching towards them. There is a chance that he'll move his general far behind. Let's see, serfs, no. Let's go downhill and engage them. Use these cab units. These are skirmishers. So I'm going to go like that. I'm gonna bring this cavalry behind like so. Let's bring our cavalry through here. There they are. Really nice charge there. Make sure everybody's engaged here. Let's use our general to engage him. Nice. You engage there with these swords. You engage behind them.
The enemy general is dead.
Nice. Let's use our own general to engage that troop. Good. So we've done well here. Nice. I don't think there's anything going to be left out of these units. We're going to bring our javelins to the front lines here. Skirmishers, I'm gonna keep you to the side. I'm going to use you as a melee cab. spears. Let's reposition everybody out. I'm going to position these units like so. These units like so. These spears here. In general, right behind them, javelins like so. Yeah, I think that's about it. We're gonna march up the hill, we're gonna let our troops rest. Like you can see, his troops are already getting tired from having to march to the front line. Now they have some ranged units, they have plenty of archers, which means that they can afford sitting behind and not engage. But we're going to take this opportunity to disrupt them a bit. We don't want them to feel too comfortable about just sitting still. Okay. You are winded. Spearmen, a few swords here. Let's see. Let's take them through here. Okay. Okay, like so. Let's go ahead and engage some of his troops here and here. Run away. These are his spears. Okay. You there, you here. Nice. That was a really good surrounding there. Yeah, they are doing pretty well at protecting his range unit with his spears. We're going to have to lose a few units to take this opportunity. Let's bring quickly the rest of our troops to the front line. Yeah, as I said, like they're doing pretty well there. Let's bring our javelins around as well. You, runaway cavalry, please try to survive. Yeah, unfortunately I think we lost this cavalry unit, but that is not going to be a problem. The battle itself, the value of the battle itself, it's much higher than simply having a cavalry unit around. Okay, let's improve morale there. Nice, that was a good volley. Here they're losing some troops. They've engaged their spears here, which means we can do this. We can push our general now around. Let's throw javelins into this Freeman spear. Yana band, you get engaged there. You continue over on this side. Nice. That is great. News, let's continue pushing into their infantry units. Nice. Lost all of those. I am going to bring our troops, our cavalry around. They're fresh, so they should be able to march and take care of those. That went a whole lot better than I thought it would be. Now we can use our cavalry to clean up whatever troops are left. We should also be getting some good trades out of this. A brand new city, some food penalties because we have too many soldiers, but I might dismiss a bunch of them just so we can have a more stable area. Let's see. 30, 18, that's it. And there's only this one with 90 more troops. We just have to leave them with, I don't know, less than 10 maybe. Perfect. Look at our general. 3 chevrons, 3 silver chevrons. He's going to be a beast. Yeah, probably lost the cap there. But that is fine. 80 remained out of 1200 and we had 800 and remained with 634. Oh no, they survived. So maybe they'll survive the autosave as well, though I can't promise anything. Here we have a bit of a rebel battle. I am not going to be showing this battle on camera. It's definitely one where we are going to win. And we'll come back in the next episode as soon as this end turn is over. And we're going to continue from there. See how we can stabilize our kingdom better. For the moment, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.